What's been the high watermark for you?
You know, to me, those questions are always involve who I got to work with, because there's people that obviously I dreamed of working with. You know, when you're standing there on a set and you're with someone who's a peer of yours, I've been very lucky because I've been on the sets of films and plays, and I've been on the sets of television shows where peers of mine thrilled me. Like in the beginning, when I did the movie Miami Blues and I worked with Jennifer Jason Leigh, I remember thinking that, God, this girl's one of the most unbelievably preternaturally talented and original. And everybody thought that about Jennifer. Everybody loved Jennifer and still does. But you know, when she was young and making a lot of movies all the time, she was so great and so real. And I remember that was like a big thrill for me, was to walk away from that and say, man, I made a movie with that woman and she's such a great actress. And then, you know, there's a lot of examples of that as you go along, of people I worked with who I loved. And odd examples, but then you turn around and they say to you, oh, you're going to go to Canada and make this movie, The Edge, with Tony Hopkins. And I go make a movie with Tony Hopkins, and that was the high mark for me, that and Meryl, when I worked with Meryl. So people who before I got into the film business, I mean, they were making films in their early career. You know, Meryl was making, when I started in the film business, was early in Meryl's career. You know, all those people, like when I worked with Bob De Niro, and he directed Good Shepherd, and when I worked with Pacino, when I worked with all of them, people I loved. I worked with Jeff Bridges' dad, you know, Jeff and Bo Bridges' dad, Lloyd Bridges on a TV show. I remember standing there going, man, Lloyd Bridges, I watched this guy on TV my whole childhood. He's a great actor. I mean, the best example is Julie Harris. Julie Harris, who played my mother on a TV series. Julie Harris was my mother. You know, so when I worked with people who I loved and admired, that was the high point. I never do films or TV and go, well, there you go. That's my, my, give me the green jacket here at the Masters. I won the title. You know, I never feel that way about anything I've done.